What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the second episode of the PWL Podcast. I am your host, BC Dan. To my right is...
Oh, where is he?
I'm right here, baby. I'm right here, ready to rock and roll. Let's go.
This Zenta.
El puro pedo.
Jesus
Oh, my
Christ.
God. What did we get ourselves
I don't
into
know.
tonight?
This is gonna be a long episode.
I mean, this lucha's got me excited. You know, after last night's show, I mean, we gotta just roll, baby. We
And
have
to my
just
left.
roll.
Is my love of my life, my future wife, the one and only president of the Chaos Fan Club, Bobby Chaotic. All right, that was a nice scream there, and let's get to it. All right, man, let's go to the introductions. First of all, I want to thank everybody who has been watching our podcast on YouTube. I really, really appreciate it. We came by the show last night. We got a lot of praise from a lot of people and complete strangers, and I really, really appreciated that. It just goes to show that, just like my brother says, we're helping out the cause and, trying to get Pro Wrestling Legacy's name out there, not just with their YouTube channel, but also with ours. And hopefully, we can get a lot bigger, and get these guys going, just like Bobby Chaotic said last week, put PWL on the map. They deserve to be on the map, and they are, I think, to tell you the truth.
And everybody's work, I mean, it doesn't go unnoticed. Timeless Picks 915, Anthony, Aaliya, Jordan, Aaron, Mel, Productions, it's a
Aaron.
business account. Everybody, we all work hard, trying to make you guys happy. And I mean, let's go, baby.
Oh, as you can see today, we're not in the usual backyard environment. Today, C's was kind enough to bring us to the Borderplex, and as it is, the good old Borderplex is nice and steamy in here, but I don't mind it, and I'm doing it for you guys, for the fans, and especially for C's and PWL and Domino and the crew. So, thank you again. Please
we
like
have
and
Outlaw
subscribe.
beer to keep us refreshed.
Outlaw beer, baby.
Nice and cold too. It feels great. Make sure and get you some at Family Dollar. That's where we got these. You can also get them at bars. Also, I believe was it Cerveceria and where else did we see? I think at Pockets. Oh, I'm sorry, Pockets, as our friends south of the border like to say.
Since we're Lucha Libre, we got to say pockets.
Yeah, so all right, let's start it off. All right, so last night's event was PWL Heatwave, and man, was it hot. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to start off with I'll tell you about the crowd. Crowd was hot. It was pretty full. It was almost to capacity, which is good, very good to see that. I like seeing the wrestling community come out and support these guys. First match of the night was the Money Line versus two out-of-towners, which was Lucas Lair and Kid Sphinx. My apologies to Kid Sphinx. Last week, the last show, I had said that I thought he was from the PWL Academy. My apologies for that. He is I think a friend of
Angel Pierhart.
Angel
Pierhart, your
Pierhart.
son. Yes, that is
My
it.
long-lost son.
Your long-lost son, exactly. Match was very good. Like always, man, Moneyline just turns it up, man. Those guys have... what I love about that is that me and BC Dave, this is before your time, baby. We saw them come up. Like I said in the previous episode, Henry was a referee. We saw Rick come out with his basketball gimmick at that time. And to see where they're at right now as tag team champions, it's just
another level.
They're another level, exactly. They're just amazing. I just love their work.
Rick
BC
Chase.
Dave.
That's one thing I can say about Rick Chase. Rick Chase, I don't like you as a person, but I mean, your talent has come from 0 to 100 real quick. Henry, just coming out
You
the
mean
charts,
Ivan?
dog. I mean, I don't like you either, but
I'll bring that up.
got to give props when props are due.
Oh, before that, my bad. My apologies. Sorry, BC Dave. I forgot to announce the announcer that come out. Sal comes out, comes in the ring and with his buttery voice, as always.
What?
Yes,
Thank you
it's
for
very
coming
buttery.
out to
He's got
PWL.
the
This
best
is
voice
Sal.
ever.
Jeez. No, that's Odyssey, ma'am. Okay.
But you know what
So
I
he-
like? But you know what I like about Sal is like when Sal comes out and he starts talking, like the girls at the Heatwave, they melt.
That is true. He's like the boys to men of PWL.
I mean,
I'll
we
tell you
have one
that.
of the girls here that melts when he
Jesus, don't
talks.
remind me. Aaliya? But he comes out and he actually he introduced Huevito and G Fury, which I was
For
like, all
once,
right,
yeah.
yes, get my hand for that because
For once.
last couple of times, man, he's in, nothing against you, Sal, you're a great dude. So, anyways, before the match had started, he announces, Lucas Lair, Kid Sphinx, and then here come the Money Line, and he says, Ivan Murphy. Forgot the Henry.
That was awesome.
That was, and we, of course, the BC crew right in the front, the PWL Podcast
So
comes
instead
out.
of being him, he was I'm.
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 Yes, I'm. Great match. Kid Sphinx was great. Lucas Lair, this is the second time we've seen him. I thought he was very entertaining. He was really good. Match was going good. You're going to think that the money line was going to win by cheating, of course. And lo and behold, man.
We have a spoiler. And who could it be? The four-time. Aiden Cole, baby.
Yeah, comes in, spoils it, gives a back elbow, I believe, to Henry right in the face for his birthday. They take that birthday boy
There
right
you
in
go,
your face.
birthday boy, blow on that candle.
After that, goes down. I believe it was Kid Sphinx, I believe, that pinned him.
Yes.
Yes.
Kid Sphinx with the 1, 2, 3, and that was the ball game for that one. It was a good match, very good. I liked it, entertaining. Great opening match again. C's, I love when he does these bookings where it comes out with the fire right out the gate. That was awesome.
Big props to Kid Sphinx and his partner because they come from out of town. They travel a lot, far from home.
Real
But
cool
they're
guys.
They're still showing desire and dedication for the community of El Paso.
Bobby Chaotic, what was your opinion of this match?
It was really fun to watch. Kid Sphinx has a lot of good moves, and it was just very awesome to see him back here in El Paso, and we're always welcoming to see him.
Yes, very good, very good. Then second match of the night was Nemesis and Acertijo,
Yes,
I believe.
sir.
Yes, and great match. Nemesis comes out and just trying to rile up the crowd, talking schmack. It was awesome. I love that. I always love that about these
You know what I loved about that
Like,
match
it's
though
the
is
crowd
like,
going.
Yes, it does.
you know what I loved about that match though? They were slapping each other like we were talking about last week.
Oh, yeah.
They were slapping
Yes.
each other into the
It was,
future.
it was what,
or
it was what I like
whatever
to
they
call
were doing.
the Ramon slap. When
Yes.
Ramon got slapped at Don't Cry Llorona. And man, I'm surprised Ramon didn't cry that day because he got, like my brother said, he got slapped into yesterday.
And that's another guy that we have to give a lot of props to. Another local kid, Acertijo.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
we saw him.
We've seen him too come up.
We saw
also.
him start from the very, very, very beginning,
He's elevating up there, man.
and now where he's at, it's incredible.
I like him. I really do. And you know what, man? Him and D-Rex, I like their tag team. They're
They
you
make
know,
a good
their
team
chemistry's
together.
coming along, and
Thunder and lightning, baby.
lot of for the future for those guys. I like that. I like that. Third match was good old Ramon versus David's boyfriend Nemesis. Apparently, because yesterday we found out they were dating.
They got a kiss, too.
All of a sudden, he just took advantage of me and kissed me. I felt very used yesterday.
Were you violated yesterday?
I was, but I don't want anybody to know. But I like
So, what's his name? Sexy Mimi comes out. Ramon comes out. Great match. Back and forth. Ramon with the twisting moves, the hula hoop moves I like to call. But Sexy Mimi was really liking it, so Ramon had to, nip it in the bud
Yeah.
with that one. Stop that. Comes through at the end with the spear. Pins Sexy Mimi for 1, 2, 3. Sexy Mimi's antics were very hilarious. I always love these wrestlers that come out, and just as Jordan had said the last time, the interaction
Yes.
that these wrestlers have is awesome. I love it. It's just so cool, especially with the guy that's not from PWL. Coming from outside. I'm not saying like outside, but like from that's not within the organization.
And that's one thing I think that we gotta give more props to. I mean, we give props to the guys that are in the organization, but I think a lot of the props have to go a lot to the guys that aren't part of the organization, that come in here and give their heart out, and put on a show, and still, show up
And show
and
out.
act like it's nothing. Like it's a walk in the park for them. It's
Like,
it's
Just
it's
to get
cool.
off the subject real quick of the heat wave is like, it's like when we go, we've seen these guys a couple of times outside of the Borderplex. Like we've gone to Moose's, and it's just to go support the guys from PWL because I mean we like those guys, we love those guys. They're awesome. They entertain us week in and week out. But going to like I guess you could say the away, their away team, it's kind of weird because we're so used to like Cosmo being cheered, Chaos being cheered. When you go somewhere else and they're cussing them out and telling them stuff, it's like it kind of rubs me the wrong way, but that's just
We
me.
can
I'm
get
just
personal.
I'm the hometown boy with these guys here,
And that's
but,
that you're the quiet one. Imagine if you were the loud one.
but it was a great match. Other than that, I really enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Then the banger came in, and this is not a diss against the semi-main event and the main event, but man, this is Chaos comes out, of course, champ, PWL heavyweight champ. Everybody loves this guy, except Zenta over here.
Lights out. Once Stepan Prince came out.
Hold on. I was gonna get to that. Don't get ahead of it. Don't jump ahead.
I got excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead. Keep,
Yeah,
keep,
'cause it was
keep
chaos.
building it up.
It's an
chaos.
open challenge. Open challenge comes up. Chaos comes out. It's an open challenge, and Sal, okay, who's gonna be the open challenger? Then you just hear it's hero time, and me, and then here comes hero time. Here comes Gmo. We're like, all right, Gmo,
Yeah,
Chaos,
Gmo,
kick
yeah.
ass. Some hooded individual comes behind him and hits the crap out of him, man. I was like,
He
man,
knocks
I
him
counted
out.
about
Out.
8 to 10
yeah,
times
it was
with a
brutal,
chair. That
man.
was
It
awesome.
It was pretty brutal, man. I was like, I hope he's okay, Gmo. Gmo, hope you're okay, brother. So, we had gotten, they were asking us, a couple peeps from PWL before it started. Who do you think it is? I thought it was going to be Ryan Riven, to tell you the truth, because Ryan Riven's
that
like,
would've been a good
I had
match.
spoke to him on Instagram, and Neo's injured. He left from here, and
No disrespect to Ryan Riven, but this guy was a little slimmer.
this guy was cool. No, but I didn't think it was him when he came out. I just thought before anything, all this, like, who was my predictions? I thought it was going to either be Ryan Riven, and what did I say from PWL? I don't remember. I had said somebody, and okay.
But see, I also thought about it too. It had to have been something on a backstory from when
Because they said
Legacy
he was
started.
it was from like he was a legacy, or like original, I guess you're gonna say. And we hadn't been around that long. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna speak to Superfan Artie later on in the show, and he was telling us some very interesting stories about that, and I hope he shares that with you. So, person takes off their hoodie, and lo and behold, it's this individual named Stefan Prince. Looks like if you look up a rapper named Dax, he's from Canada. Look him up. He looks exactly like him. That's when I thought, I was like, wow, the Dax the rapper's gonna, he's gonna wrestle. That's,
Yeah,
that's
that
crazy.
sounds like it. It
Yeah?
looks exactly like him.
And so he came in the ring, man, and I thought, okay, skinny kid, man, whew, this is a banger, man. This was up there to me when Lucha City had Kempo versus Angel Aéreo. It was good. It was to me, that was a 5-star banger for sure.
Yeah, those
For
two
sure.
are. That's neck and neck right there.
Bobby
See
Chaotic,
which
what you
one would
think?
be better.
Well, I'm always excited to see Chaos no matter what.
Of course.
But this guy, this is my first time
Stefan
seeing
Prince meets
Stefan
us too.
Prince, and yeah, he has some good moves. He put on a great show. At first, I was getting scared. I thought Chaos has met his match.
he had some very
but
close calls. He had some. I mean, there was one, and
All I know is move of the night.
check out
Move of the night.
Check out PWL's Instagram, Pro Wrestling Legacy, on their Instagram, and they have a reel where they show Stefan Prince jumping from the corner, practically
That's
jumped
where I was going. That's the move of the night. He jumped from one end of the ring
almost to the other.
to about where I'm sitting right now.
It was
And
amazing.
he
I was
nailed
impressed.
it,
I was
like
impressed.
with
And
no effort.
from what we heard is that, well, anyways, I'll tell you about the story at the end. Back and forth, just a great back and forth from both individuals. Chaos at the end just pulled it out, man. But he pulled it out by the skin of his teeth. I'll tell you that. It was a fantastic match. And what I heard is that Stefan had wrestled for a while. He was a great wrestler, and he stopped because life comes and goes. It's like you gotta take care of real life stuff. So Stefan decided to come back. And from what I heard, he had only trained for 3 weeks. And
Wow.
the kid looked, like he hadn't lost a step.
3 weeks?
3 weeks is what I heard. That's
Wow.
amazing, man. And
Hats
I mean,
off.
and the good thing is, if you look at like I said, go check out the PWL Pro Wrestling Legacy Instagram. They're already announcing a match for Lucha City, and I'm gonna promote it because it's just gonna be such a goddamn good match. It's gonna be Chaos Ramon and God. All I know is Stefan Prince is
I'm
involved.
not gonna lie, but money
all I'm
line
gonna
is
tell
gonna
you.
be with Stefan Prince.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So I hope you guys come out and check it out. Let's see. And then so we go to break, come back from the break, and here's the semifinal match. And at this point, I don't know what happened, but like this side of the ring where we sit over here in the front. I know you guys can't see it, but over here on this side, it's to the right of us when we sit. Practically disappeared. All you had was like Superfan, John Olivo, Yanta Steve, and their boy. Sorry, I forgot your name, brother.
That's one thing I'm gonna say. I mean, like I said last week, these guys give their heart every week in and week out. And when the show's going on and people disappear, I mean, it don't look right.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me when I used to go to University of Phoenix to get my degree. Yes,
know what?
I do have a degree from University of Phoenix.
You know-
I'm poor.
You know what it reminded me of? Of the UTEP minor games.
Oh, like it's halftime and then they leave.
Like it's halftime and everybody's like, let's just go tailgate.
Yeah.
No, let's not do that. Let's do it
Let's
together.
support, man.
Let's do it together. Let's support each other and keep helping each other grow. Because if it was the tables turned and you needed someone to bump you up, you would want that push.
I agree.
So, I mean, if you can, You ain't got nothing else better to do. Like, stay here, man. Push these
And
guys.
why not? It's a great show from the very beginning to the
It
very
is,
end.
and you might even get kissed like me. I got kissed yesterday. Like,
By a guy.
that was the
Well,
first time I got kissed by a guy.
that was weird.
But I liked
Kissed
it.
a guy and you liked it.
I kissed a guy and I liked it.
But yeah, at the end, Chaos pulls it out. Bobby Chaotic, what was your thoughts on this match?
Of course, Chaos is gonna pull it out. He's gonna be
Christ.
always the champion.
Cannot be biased, ma'am.
Never.
Ma'am. Never. Please,
Never.
you're biased towards the announcers and you're biased towards wrestlers with Sal and poor Odyssey, Odyssey? My boy Odyssey, no matter what.
Honestly, I got you. Even though you dissed me last night,
That was
I got
hilarious.
you. big dog.
That's another thing too. I'll get to that before. Oh, you know what? Let's get to that before we get to the semifinal. Semi-main event. Pro Wrestling Legacy is sponsored by Outlaw Light. Great sponsor, great guy. Shouts out to Chris.
Yes, sir.
Awesome dude. He's so cool. We decided, to bring a case and a half, to give out to the fans.
4.5 cases.
4.5 cases to give out. Pro Wrestling Legacy also gave us some. Marco, shout out to you. Gave us some beer to hand out. And I'm going to tell you this is that I really appreciated that because PWL gave us a lot of props. They gave us a lot of exposure and a lot of recognition yesterday. And that's when we were, like I said, at the beginning of the broadcast, we were walking around giving out beer to people over 21 in case any law enforcement is looking. So don't come to the Borderplex and start investigating. Just great atmosphere overall, and I really appreciated that. They really didn't have to do that, and I really thank Cease for this because he's really believing in us and in the show. And after our first show, it was a success, which I really appreciate. So we were doing that. We were passing out beer to the fans. It was cool. And then right before that, Odyssey had come out and said he's announcing, all right, hey, the PWL Podcast crew is here. Yeah, everybody's clapping.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me cut you off real quick. When I'm handing out beer, just don't forget I do accept tips. So, if you want to throw something out there, help the cause. Remember, that's what we're all about.
PWL Podcast doesn't need to be begging for money, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, baby. $2.
We don't need money, okay?
Good.
This is self-invested. Do not worry about. Don't worry,
Why
we're not
am
poor.
I not surprised?
I know, right?
Hey.
So
Whatever
then,
works, baby.
So
No.
Odyssey starts announcing us, and then of course, he calls us the BC crews here, the PWL Podcast. Blah, blah, yeah, it was great. It was a great ovation. It was awesome. Then he calls David BC. It's BC Dave. He calls him BC dumbass.
Yeah, I took that to heart. I actually did go to the restroom. I was like, I think I'm gonna go pee, but I did go swipe a couple tears.
Called him BC dumbass.
I didn't think Odyssey would do that
Then
to
he
me,
called
bro.
me BC Dan. He said he still likes me, which was awesome. I appreciated that. Then goes to Jordy Snow and starts dissing her, saying that she's the shortest reporter he's ever seen. And Jordy Snow didn't appreciate it, but Odyssey didn't care. Goes to Bobby Chaotic and starts ragging on her because what did he start saying about you?
Because I'm the number one fan of Chaos,
And-
and me and Sal are BFFs.
Yes, and he was very jealous of that. You could tell.
Mm-hmm. So
After that, the semi-final starts, semi-main event. It's Cosmo versus Angel Pureheart. And we've seen Angel Pureheart before. We've seen him, I think, this is the third time we saw him.
Yes, our third time.
He's such a cool dude, man. That kid is awesome. I really like him.
Angel Pure Heart.
If you
Much
get a
love.
chance,
Yes.
check out go to his Instagram page. You see a lot of stuff of him, a lot of his wrestling, because he wrestles from out of town. Reminds you of the old school Von Erichs, like I had said previously. He's just a great wrestler over there. Then here comes the PWL, man. This guy is just a phenom, is Cosmo Orion. And comes out, and we know it's going to be a banger.
Yeah.
Back and forth, going back and forth, and at the end, pulls it off. It was great.
Cosmo's on top.
Cosmo on top again. He makes it to the Battle of Star Mountain finals.
I'm telling you, Cosmo, his work ethic is incredible.
Yeah, it's good.
That guy, you see him 1 week, and he's amazing. Then he goes to incredible.
Takes up another level.
And after that, you don't even know what word to come up with. But Cosmo, it's your time to shine, brother.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And you know, BC Dubs, PWL Podcast 915, Pro Wrestling Legacy, all of us, we're always going to support you. Just like I started chanting that time when I told you, this is Cosmo's home.
That was
This
cool.
is your home, brother.
Yeah.
And believe me, it's like how you said about us, that it goes unnoticed. Your talent goes it's unnoticed. Everybody knows.
It goes noticed, not unnoticed. It goes noticed.
We notice, but
We don't notice?
no, we notice.
And now we notice. Bobby Chaotic, your thoughts?
Cosmo does it again, day in and day out. Every Friday we see him, and he puts on a great show. His moves are one of a kind. Always great to see Cosmo.
It was a good match, very good match. So it makes it to the finals of Battlestar Mountain. And usually, I got to get some more word on this, but we just saw a flyer on a reel from PWL that the Battlestar Mountain final is going to be at Ascarate this year and not at Pebble Hills.
It got
so
moved to a Saturday
it was
instead
a
of the
Saturday
Friday
or
at Pebble
Friday.
Hills.
So, I mean, it's that Cinta de Oro and PWL collaboration event's going to be pretty cool because it's, I think, Hijo de Santos Jr.'s last match or something.
No, Hijo de Santos Jr.'s debut.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so...
And it's, no, Cinta de Oro Jr.'s debut, but Hijo de Santos' last match.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be at Ascarate September 6th, I believe.
September 6th.
Yeah.
So everybody, I know you got nothing better to do at home. I know you're going to clean your rooms or you're going to wash your cars. Go support these guys.
Yeah, that was cool. And so then we get to the final. We get to the main event, and it was another banger: Dragon versus
What did we say?
Rafaga Jr.
Rafaga Jr. versus
Rafaga. I always say Rafaga.
El Dragon. That
Great match,
was,
man. It was
fire.
Back and forth, a lot of lucha style. That's what I like about PWL. They kind of mix it up. They go American style. They'll go like maybe lucha style. They'll go a little Cosmo. What I've noticed about Cosmo a lot, he does a lot of like, to me anyway, he does a lot of Japanese style wrestling. It's just that
I
style.
think Cosmo's just all around. Like
Yeah.
you can't really say
he's this
or that because this Fred, like yesterday, he did something, and then next week he'll
He's
pull
gonna do
something out of his
something else.
pocket
Yeah.
and just amaze you.
Great back and forth. Whatever crowd was here, we witnessed something that we witnessed a good match. It was a very good match. You guys missed out when the people that left. At the end, Dragon pulls it off. Rafaga did a killer swanton, and he was that good with the hurt shoulder too. On top of that, it was
crazy.
awesome. That guy was still putting in the work even
That
with the hurt
was
shoulder
crazy.
during the match. Bobby Chaotic, what are your thoughts?
It was a great show. Dragon is always on top. Came out, did amazing. Always good to see him. The show was amazing. Great
good.
ending to the night.
Yes, it was.
All right. So talking about yesterday's show, when it comes down to the final between Cosmo and Dragon, because you can't take anything from either one of them. Those guys go
Man,
balls to the wall.
what do you think? Who you
BC
got?
Dan,
Hijo su.
Dragon, Cosmo. No friends.
Nah, obviously no friends.
Dragon, Cosmo. Who you got?
Ah, man. I'm gonna go with Dragon on this one, Pika, and it's just that guy's just just like Cosmo's a phenom. I mean, this guy's a phenom too, man, and he's just awesome. I've always liked the way Dragon wrestles. What are your thoughts, BC Dave?
That guy's just a monster. Dragon's just a monster, and you would think, as big as he is, he'd be stiff, but he's so versatile. Like, you would never think that guy could pull a flip off of jumping off the ropes, or, like you see Cosmo's a lot lighter than him. But yet Dragon does the same thing Cosmo does. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be, I don't know. Like, to tell you the truth,
You're done decided?
I am not, I don't even know who would take that.
Bobby Chaotic, who
Bobby,
do you think?
who would you, like, right now, $1,000 on the line, bet in Vegas. Cosmo, Dragon, who you got?
Dragon for sure. I think he's gonna take it.
Oh, nice. Good pick.
I
good
think
pick.
he's gonna take it.
All right.
But we'll see. Tune in.
All right. Overall, Heatwave was great. I thought it was a great card. It was hot. It was good, and it was cool to see people from out of town. You know, Sexy Mimi. Seems to me not from out of town. You know, I think he's from Cinta de Oro
He
Productions.
said she. That's
Sorry,
not
my
girl you're
apologies.
talking about.
Sexy Mimi, but like Nemesis, Lucas Lair, and Kid Sphinx. It was really cool to see people like come out. Like I always enjoyed seeing like what was the boy that Dastin. What's his name?
Dastan.
No, not
No, no.
Dastan. Justin Taylor.
Yeah,
Justin was.
Taylor.
I've always liked to see that guy come in. Ryan come in.
He's from
different-
Midland, right, or
something
something
like that.
Yeah, he's from the Midland area.
I like seeing that. I like seeing like different people come in, especially and even though like they're new, some of us will start clapping and stuff, and they get hyped up and they get they get the crowd hyped up, which I really dig that.
See,
But
that's another thing about the out of town thing. If I was a wrestler and I came to a city and I'm trying to wrestle and the crowd starts leaving, I'd never want to come back. and I don't want PWL to look like that or El Paso to look like that. So I mean, stand up.
Santa's very passionate about the crowd control around here.
Yeah, I mean, but it's true. I mean, the guys get an adrenaline rush out of seeing the reaction from the crowd. But if we don't have a crowd,
All right.
we can't make PWL grow.
Got you. I feel you. All right. Well, we're going to go to a break real quick, and we're going to go ahead and go to our interviewer, Aaliya, with, of course, our favorite news segment called Word on the Street.
Word on the street.
And we'll be right back.
What's up, everyone? It's Aaliya. I'm here with Mel, and we're here tonight to give you some Friday night Heatwave questions. So, what were you most excited for tonight?
For sure, the Dragon and Rafara match, for sure.
And what did you think of it? Were you happy with the winner?
Yeah, I was.
If you could step in the ring for one match, who would you want to face?
Cosmo, for sure.
Why is that?
He has athleticism and a lot of physical activities.
Okay, and can we talk about your nails? I love them. Who are they inspired by?
They are inspired by Chaos and PWL.
Is Chaos your favorite wrestler at the moment?
Yes.
Do you always try to match your nails with the event you go to?
I sometimes try to.
Wow, and do you do them yourself?
No, my mom does them.
I love them. Okay, well, we'll post a picture with the nails, and we'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
And we're back. Welcome back to the PWL Podcast. Thank you, Aaliya, for that great interview that you did on the street. On the line, we have our super fan that we should have had on last week, but due to him not answering and not hearing his phone.
I think he had Cricket Wireless, but I mean, we're good.
Yeah,
Like, we could.
he had Cricket.
I mean,
Give him more credit than that.
all right, Boost Mobile. I guess Artie had Boost Mobile, but we're good. We have Artie on the line now, El Paso. So here we go.
Artie boy, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Good, bro. Good, man. We just wanted to chat with you, man, because we understand that yesterday's conversation we were having when Stefan Prince came out, that you have a lot of old school PWO knowledge, man, and that's, to me, I find that very interesting because we had talked about this before in the past.
Yeah.
What you think about yesterday's cards, man? Yesterday's event at the Heatwave.
Oh man, you know what? The cards are always fire. Yesterday, especially with Stefan Prince coming out, you had that little bit of shock value. And then the kid performed his heart out, man. I mean, what a great show.
Bro.
All the other matches, quality matches. My boy Cosmo,
Yeah.
always keeping it professional.
Professional.
No surprise that he's in the finals
Yeah, that's great.
against Dragon. Let's see how that goes.
Who do you
Hey,
have on
but
that
Artie, I'm gonna ask you one thing, just like I asked Bobby Chaotic and my bro BC Dan. $1,000 in your hand right now. Battle of Star Mountain, and you can bet on one, Dragon or Cosmo. But be for real, who would you put it on?
You know what, man? And it's not because I'm biased or anything.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
Cosmo's on a good run right now. He's picking up the victories.
That's true.
Yeah, you got to go with Cosmo, man. No
Nice.
disrespect to Dragon. He's amazing.
Yes.
What he does in that ring. But I think Cosmo's got it.
There, you heard it first right there. PWL Podcast Universe, straight from Artie. Going back to Stefan Prince, man, were you really surprised that he came back? Because is he one of the PWL originals?
You know what? I would say so, man. I like the way Legacy throws in their little Easter eggs.
That's
They
true.
had a little
Yep, you got to go
little
hunting.
story up on Instagram about it.
And you can.
When I saw him, I already knew the match was going to be amazing.
Wow.
Dude, back in the day, he was a champion there,
Wow.
and he
okay.
proved why.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was very like I'd seen that Stefan Prince thing, and I was like, well, who's this Stefan Prince guy? And like went right over my head, man. I didn't even think about it, man.
Hey, Artie,
Yeah,
but
man. And then
his
that
jump.
frog splash, man.
Yeah, that's all I'll tell you. But his frog splash from one corner to the other, from 1 to 100. What do you rate it?
110, man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You know what I mean?
That was awesome.
And not only that, the dude did it twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was
Yep.
amazing. That was amazing, man. And
Yeah, man.
you say you've been coming to PWL like maybe I guess from its inception you're gonna say, man, or it's been like a little bit after that.
No, you know what, man? I remember PWL when it was called PWZ.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, I've been there since Cosmo was the first Legacy champion.
Oh wow.
So I've been there a while, just being a super fan and just loving the action.
And where did they wrestle before here at the Borderplex?
They had another spot over there. I believe it was on Pollard Street.
Okay.
That was a good little setup. It was closer to the Star on the mountain.
Oh, cool.
But, you know, the Borderplex is fire too, man. I like going there every Friday.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. We were talking about that yesterday, man. How like, you know, that Chaos and Stefan Prince match really kind of like, it was the banger of the night. But
I don't know.
Once the crowd after that, man, I guess the crowd got like deflated and they just left. You know, the whole right side, it was just John, Yanta Steve, and their boy, man. That was it. It was like 3 people in the front row.
I noticed that too, man. I mentioned it. I was like, what happened to that side? But, you know, my boy John, he's been there a while. He holds it down. He lets everybody know how he feels. And
Johnny and Yanta Steve, much props.
At least we had some good fans there.
Yeah, man, exactly. The diehards as always, man. We're always here. What else?
Yeah.
Man? What other kind of a history can you tell us, man, about the whole PWL experience and your history with them?
Oh, man, you know, I just remember a lot of wrestlers that are no longer with them for whatever reason. I can remember when Marty was the original Bastard before he had his group.
Wow.
There was a lot of people there. They had a pimp wrestling for them for a while. You know, a couple other wrestlers that I probably shouldn't mention on air, but hey, you know, I was there for a couple years ago seeing all the originals.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And how would you compare it back then to the way it is now, man? Like the wrestling styles, is it better? Is it more technical?
Which one would you choose, back then or now?
Well, you know, I would have to go with now because I've seen the way wrestlers like Gmo, Cosmo, how they've just grown into true professionals. You know what I mean? Dragon, he was there, Dragon.
Yeah.
I remember when he was younger. But now, I mean, it's just so professional. The show itself, behind the scenes, everything we get, the little skits, everything is just top tier now.
That's awesome. Yeah, a little bit with Jay Anderson yesterday, man, going to Don't Cry
That
Llorona.
was so funny.
You see, that's another thing.
Man,
That's another thing.
the
too.
comic
We gotta
relief is great.
We got to give a lot of props to Jay Anderson.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
comes
He's
out,
a
and
manager
we're
for the
ones that
people.
Come out and
Exactly.
give him a
We love
standing
you,
no.
Jay. You're
Jay?
awesome. You're a boy.
Yes.
We're not worthy.
Great GM.
Yes, great GM. Very great. Very
Yes,
great.
yes.
The man.
I agree.
So yeah, did you see
I
the news
agree.
about the Battlestar Mountain main title match is going to be at Skarate, man?
Yeah, I heard about that. The Boys and Girls Club. So we'll go check out that venue. I'm pretty sure there's going to be other fire matches on that card too.
Yeah, I think that's the one with Hijo de Santo, I believe, and Cita de
Oh,
Oro.
okay.
Yeah,
Cita de Oro
that one's going to be at
Jr.'s
Skarate
debut.
Park on September 6th, man.
Yeah, that's going to be good. You know, seeing a former WWE guy is always going to be a good match,
that's
you know?
pretty cool. Yeah, as a matter of fact, a quick story, man. When last year's Pebble Hills Battle of Star Mountain, Cinta de Oro shows up, and he's a
Right.
fan favorite, you know.
That's when they
And
had that tribute.
Then Josh, the cameraman, the guy with the glasses and the bandana, man. He's filming and he's minding his own business, and then Cinta de Oro comes out. Yeah, give him his little plaque and stuff. All right, kick ass, dude. They rushed that dude, man, and Josh was that's when Angry Josh was born.
That's
man.
how I gave
Oh,
him the
wow.
name Angry Josh.
Yeah, Angry Josh, man. That dude was just angry, bro. He's like, hey, man, can you get these people away from this dude? I gotta do my job, man. You
I
know?
want to go home already.
Yeah, he wanted to go home, dude. And,
Yeah, man, I remember that event. As soon as they mentioned them, people were just all over it.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was
That
awesome.
was my second show.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
Oh,
yeah, you're
nice.
right. And speaking of Josh's, man, by any chance did you see the little skinny Josh, man? He got nailed, I think, by Rafaga.
JD Productions, Josh.
Yeah, on the outside on the corner,
Yes,
man.
bro,
I
he
even
got taken out,
wanted
man.
to check on him.
From a 1 to 10,
No,
Yeah.
I give you a 12 because you took that like a champ.
Yeah, man, and he started bleeding, like he got cut open, like on the side of his head or something like that.
Yeah,
Man. It was
that
Hey,
crazy.
man, props to him for keep going. He took
Yeah,
the
he
bump
did.
and he kept going,
kept
man.
filming, bro. Yeah, that's good.
So,
That's
Josh, are you okay out there? Let us know.
yes, please hit us up.
If
on
you've
the,
come to, let the PWL Podcast 915 that you're okay.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, we appreciate the sacrifice, Josh. Keep it up, man. Good work.
Exactly, man.
Took it for the team for sure.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, Artie, man, we really appreciate you, man. Thanks for taking some time to talk to us, man, on the podcast.
Hey, man, it's an honor. It's always a good time. You know, I love you guys like my Lucha
Yeah,
brothers.
you too. Same here, bro. Feelings mutual, man.
Sir, Artie, you know you're part of us. Big Dog BCW
Out to
forever,
the
baby.
brother. Y'all need anything? I'm your man.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it, brother. You have a good one.
Bye,
You too,
Artie.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye, Artie.
Bye. Take care.
Later, brother.
Later, brother.
All right, that was Artie Boy, man. One of the super fan. Yeah, I always like that old school knowledge from him, man. Like I never knew about PWZ. Another interesting fact that he had told me was Dr. X, who is currently now I think
Cobarde Jr.
He was a guy named I think Flame or Flash,
Oh,
Flash
wow.
or something.
I think it was Flash.
Flash, right? And he was an original bastard.
Really?
It was Midas, it was Marty, and it
And
was
then
Flash.
Flash.
It was M3.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
wow. And then like when Cosmo was a bastard, like we caught the very, very, very
I
tail
can't-
end of it.
I
Right
can't
when
believe
Cosmo
that.
turned.
Yes, he threw Marty over in some battle royal.
Yeah,
he threw
right
him
when
over.
Cosmo turned, that's when we came in.
Yeah, that was when we came in. We never saw him as like the complete bastard. But it was awesome to see that though. But yeah, but hey man, so I appreciate everybody. We're gonna take a quick little break and come back with our closing statements, and we'll be right back.
Going to Pro Wrestling Legacy? Don't forget to grab yourself some Outlaw Light. Outlaw Light. It's for those who live by their own code. Light on the taste, but with a backbone that'll stand up to any trail. It's for those who live by their own code. Light on the taste, but with a backbone that'll stand up to any trail.
Looking to get a tattoo? Then contact Stacy Inks today to book your appointment. Whether it's a bold statement or a subtle whisper, your tattoo is an original, just like you. I don't just put a design on you, I bring your vision to life. From the first sketch to the final line, every detail is crafted with purpose and passion. Ready to tell your story? Book your consultation with Stacy Inks today.
And we're back for the closing statements. Appreciate everybody sticking around. Oh, as a matter of fact, speaking of sticking around, BC Dave had a great idea. What question do you want to ask? Because this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give one of our fans a free T-shirt. We'll send you the design, and we just need your size.
But this is the way it works, though. The winner will be the first person to get the correct answer to respond on our YouTube channel, which is PWL Podcast 915. So don't go through Instagram. Don't go through Danny's Instagram. Don't go through my Instagram. Don't go through Aaliya's, Bobby. No. PWL Podcast 915. We'll ask a question. Whoever gets the first answer, whoever we see responds right, correctly, whatever you want to call it, we'll let you know you were the winner, size of shirt, and we'll let you know what shirt we're giving you away, and then we'll go from there.
Do you want me to ask the question?
You guys come up with
Speaking of, hold on, real quick. Speaking of PWL, the reason he says PWL Podcast 915 is because you put PWL Podcast on YouTube. You'd be surprised how many wiffle ball leagues there are in America.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
crazy.
That's why I threw the 915.
Exactly. Okay, the question I'm going to give you, and it's a easy one. I think anybody, if you were here, you're going to know it. Who came out for the open challenge against Chaos? First person that answers it is going to get the shirt. And send
Is
us.
it a chaos shirt?
No, it is not.
Ma'am, can you stop, please?
Nope.
But then, I don't know. Again, we want to thank everybody for sticking around, watching the podcast. This is our second episode. We appreciate PWL for having us, hosting it here at the Borderplex, which is really cool environment. As always, I want to thank our crew, Mel, our interviewer, Aaliya, Anthony, and what's the
Anthony,
little girl?
Timeless Pigs 915.
little girl that
And
just
then, like
pops
I
in?
said last week, Jordy Snow, she's a junior reporter, but she pops out of nowhere and then just like,
Jesus Christ!
she is
Where's security in this
again.
place? Where's John Gallo? Please, aren't you should be security before?
I mean, she's just our junior reporter,
Jordy Snow, what did you think yesterday about the card? And as a matter of fact, you did a pretty good job yesterday. Yesterday you had your little phone and you were filming with Mel and
Yes, that's
and
one thing I want
Anthony.
to. That's one thing I want to say too. Not because Jordan's my daughter and Mel's
Yes,
the
it is.
younger one out of the group or whatever, but these two little girls were sweating yesterday.
A lot.
Recording
They work so
taking
hard
pictures and
yesterday.
taking video of the girls. Well, Jordy, let us know what you think of the show yesterday.
Oh, the show yesterday was really good. I thought it was really cool.
Who's your favorite match?
Last one.
Oh wow, Dragon and Rafaga. That's not wow, nice. Wow, that's
Were
very.
you surprised on the winner? Yeah.
I don't know why, but I thought it was going to be a Aaliya, but it was
Nice.
So, Jordy Snow, if you had $1,000 and you could bet in Vegas, who would you take? Cosmo Orion or El Dragon? Let the PWL universe know who you would pick. Not that Dragon or Cosmo are watching, but let them know.
Oh Jesus Christ.
El Dragon or Cosmo, who would you pick? The final Battle of Star Mountain, who would you pick?
Nice.
Nice.
There you go, Cosmo.
She's a loyal fan
favorite.
of Cosmo, so I'm
Yes,
not
she is.
surprised.
Oh, and as a matter of fact, just that you guys know, she did an interview with Aaliya yesterday, so I will probably post that. I don't know if it's going to be on the podcast. If not, I will post it on our YouTube channel, including Aaliya's wonderful bloopers, which is going to be hilarious because she loves them. And I sent her, she's laughing her butt off.
And like I said, PWL Podcast 915.
Any closing statements there, young Jordy, junior reporter?
yesterday.
Yesterday? Well, you're an old man.
Leave her alone.
Yesterday
There you go.
was really cool. I loved it. The last match was really cool.
Did you have fun doing the camera work with Mel? Yeah, you look. Both of you would look like you're having a lot of fun.
You
Early through the second match, and I was already sweating.
Nice.
you had to learn how to move and get out of the way real quick, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
You did good, baby. And you're going to
That's
learn every week.
All right. Thank you.
And another thing, talking about family. We all started, like I said, we start slow or whatever. And we're here to grow. Before we go to Aaliya, I don't mean to knock you down or whatever. But like I said, Timeless Picks 915. It's our little cousin, Anthony. I mean, he's been working. He's been making a lot of great picks. He just did one for El Dragon today.
That was
And
dope.
then we're going to bring him on right now so you guys can see him. You see him at the shows. Give him some props. Boost him up. Okay. So, I mean, Anthony. Now you guys know who Anthony is. This is Anthony, Timeless Picks 915.
Yo, what's up?
Anthony, how do you feel about coming onto the show since you're new to this environment? What do you feel?
I don't know, it's pretty cool. I'm a little nervous. What's it called? Screen time. Kind of nervous. But
Yeah.
it's big, baby.
But when you see Timeless Picks 915 on Instagram, hit him up, follow him, like everything, and we're just gonna we're gonna help everybody grow.
Yes, sir.
All right.
See y'all.
Thanks.
And we
man.
can't forget the ones behind the scenes for our social media. Aaron, he's doing behind
Aaron's
the
doing
scenes.
behind the
and-
scenes.
Yeah.
Also
Aaron-
appreciate Aaron out there.
Aaron's
who's-
gonna be that type of guy where when he comes out, everyone's gonna be amazed, and we're all just gonna stand up and just give him a stand.
needs to get out of his
Yes.
shell. And finally, over here to our beautiful, wonderful interviewer.
You know what I'm thinking of calling Aaliya?
No.
I think I'm calling her Rihanna because you know how Rihanna sings that song, "Shine Bright Like a Diamond."
Makes sense. I think goes perfectly with me.
Oh, here we go.
Aaliya, $1,000. You go to Vegas, and you're gonna bet Cosmo or El Dragon, but you gotta be for real. To win money, who would you choose?
I'm actually going Cosmo.
Wow.
100%.
Nice.
I really think he's got it. I think he's out here every day. If not here, he's booked somewhere else. I think he's got it.
Look at Aaliya with the wrestling lingo booked.
Also,
I'm
Aaliya,
very
what'd you
proud of
think?
you, my daughter.
What do you think of the recap of episode 1 and all the views that we had on YouTube?
I think it went good. I loved the support last night. I loved the comments you guys gave us. It was really supportive. So yeah, keep showing up, keep coming to the shows, keep watching the podcast, support Pro Wrestling Legacy on Instagram. But yeah, we really appreciated the love.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. What you think about last night's card?
Thought it was really good. I liked Chaos. Cosmos was really good. I'm really excited to see the finals.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And again, some of you people out there, you got the casual fan might not know who we're talking about because my friend Carlos made a really good point. Shout out to Carlos. Made a good point. He's a casual fan. Saw our podcast and he said, "You guys did great, except I don't know who you're talking about." So again, like I said, go to the Pro Wrestling Legacy YouTube. Go to their Instagram. Facebook. That way you can check and, get to know the guys. There's a lot of old videos on there, and there's current videos, and get some knowledge on these guys. And then come out to the Borderplex. Come out here.
Friday.
Who we're talking about, it's a sign to come to the shows.
Yes, especially to the shows. Please come, and we're in the front row, and let us know. Hit us up. We'll say hello, and everybody's always welcome. It's a community here.
And it was so funny. Aaliya was telling me a story just the other day. She went to the bank and she had her Pro Wrestling Legacy shirt on, and the teller wants to know about PWL. So shout out to him.
Awesome,
Hopefully he shows up
Hope
soon.
She does. As a matter of fact, Aaliya brought her friend Maribel and her little brother yesterday, and Maribel had come the week before, and her brother was her first time, and it was a PW. Both of them is their first PWL show, and they had a great time, which was really great to hear. And they said for sure they'll come back.
Her brother's name was Chewy, right?
I think so. Yeah, little Chewy. Is it Chewy? Was it Chewy?
No,
Chewy.
it wasn't.
All right, cool.
We love new fans, though. I think it's such a good, just experience for them to enjoy. It's definitely family friendly sometimes.
Yes.
But yeah, I love seeing new fans.
All right.
It feels like home.
All right. And closing statements, BC Dave.
Once again, PWL, legacy, wrestlers, production, amazing job. You guys go all out for us. That's why we do this for you.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
And we're all, like I said, we're all going to keep working together, and hopefully we stay together. And let's just keep on going up until we reach the top.
All right. Thanks, man. Bobby Chaotic, closing statements.
Yes, just want to say thank you to all the wrestlers. You guys put on an amazing show every week. It's our family night that we come out and we're together, and we love to see you guys, your hard work that you guys put in all throughout the week. And then when we finally see the show come Friday, it's just an amazing time for our family, and we just love it. So we thank you guys so much for putting on such a great show for us. To the fans, thank you. We've met a lot of new fans since we've done the podcast, so thank you. Thank you for showing us the love. And, of course, to the PWL team for allowing us to do this. It's been an amazing first start.
Ah, nice. And now, BC Dan in his closing statements. Like I said, I want to say thank you to C's entire crew, Domino, Marco, all the wrestlers. You guys sacrifice your bodies week in and week out for our entertainment. And, trust me, you guys put on a great show. Also want to say a big thanks to my crew. This wouldn't have been possible, without them. It's like, I kind of wanted to do this, but like a little small thing. But when C's gave me the green light to go ahead and do a PWL one, I knew the people I wanted on my crew, because this right here, this core.
This is family.
This is family, and it's including Mel, it's including Aaron. I know they're not here, but this is our crew. This is the PWL podcast team. And another thing, I've always said, I've always support Legacy. I will always support Legacy. And it's not a knock at anybody else when I say this isn't an era, this isn't a league, this is Legacy.
Legacy, baby.
So, closing statements. Like I said, the PWL podcast
is just
too
sweet.
And we're out.